The Seattle Seahawks beat the Denver Broncos 26-20, and as a result, head coach Mike Macdonald gets his first win as an NFL head coach. So let's go to the video. All right, so there you go. You saw some quick post-game quotes and everything else. And for me, look, the Seahawks really have an exceptional defense that's only going to get better. And why do I say that? Because of the work they've done up front. I mean, the push to Jaron Reed, Draymond Jones, Byron Murphy, and Leonard Williams, it was constant. And it kept the defense playing well while the offense tried to find its way. And you got to remember, now I get it, that Rick Woolen, and you also get Julian Love getting the interceptions, and both of those were what I would call, and I talked to Mike Macdonald about this, and he did in the postgame. He said those were team interceptions, right? And also the play of Jerome Baker and Tyrell Dodson was exceptional today.
Threw it up that way. Just wanted some adversity there, but yeah, I obviously want to clean all that stuff up in the first half. But tell you what, I mean, just being on the sideline, being with our crew, the guys were poised. Nobody batted an eye. Knew what we needed to do to win the game. Stuck to the plan, made some adjustments, and just kept playing. You know, it's a long game. These games go 60 minutes down to the wire, and just proud of our guys and the effort, the attitude, the togetherness, and I thought they played really hard. So I'm proud of the guys. There's a lot of things that obviously we're going to want to attack over the next week, getting ready for New England, and we'll do that. You know, so hopefully we'll make a huge jump from game one to game two. Yeah, it's great. I mean, their spirit. I mean, we're really poised, and that's what we asked for in game one. Like, you know, anytime anything happens, like, hey, let's go. Like, we're in the dark place. That's right where we're meant to be. So, AD had a great message to the guys that night. I thought he hit it spot on. That's what he talked about. Just anytime, whatever the circumstance is, that's perfect for the Seahawks and the guys. They're bought in. And, they did a great job. Really good open field tackles. I think we can, adjust some things to eliminate some of that space. Without getting into too much detail, overall I thought we tackled well. We felt like we did miss, and they got some squirrely yards there. But when you run the ball, you can take shots, and if you take good angles, and like guys shouldn't be getting out on your defense. So again, the effort is the biggest thing, and then I'm sure there'll be some things we want to look at and try to make some adjustments moving forward. But I thought the guys tackled pretty well. It was awesome. It was electric. The fans were incredible. I mean, they were loud. They're going no huddle on third down. So. Our communication, I thought, for the most part, was great. But man, what an awesome atmosphere! It was something special. I'll tell you that. I mean, that was really cool. The guys were really excited. I just told everybody the amount of work that's gone into getting us ready. I mean, we're looking at 6 months now of kind of foot on the gas preparation, trying to get everything together. It takes the whole building, takes the whole organization, takes all the fans. So just really proud. I accept it on behalf of everybody. It's special. It's obviously our first win, and it hasn't hit me. I mean, it's like hit me and it's cool, but it probably hasn't hit me yet. So maybe a silent moment it'll come. But it was special, man. I love our guys. They're bought in, done everything we've asked them to do. I thought Gino played a heck of a game, sticking in it and executing the game plan and playing on time. So. I'm ready to slice it, so it's a certain mentality that you have to have in the red zone. Execution, things happen faster. But like I said, for our whole football team, including our defense, nobody batted an eye. And we stayed poised and we did our thing down there. So, we got to keep the red zone defense rolling. And it was different coverage, but it was dang near the same play. And so I know he wanted another crack at that one. So pretty cool that he got that shot. Like, let's come run the ball. Got a lot of football to play. Let's stay poised. We're right where we want to be. I mean, we didn't get here the way we wanted to, but let's go. There's a lot of football to be played. I forgot what I said verbatim, but guys were awesome, man. They were locked in, ready to go. Defense knew that was a big series. That was a big 3 and out. They went backwards there at the first series of the third quarter, which was huge. Give our offense some good field position.
How'd you see? It's huge. I think it's just a mindset. When that happened, there was so much energy and swagger as we were taking the field. We were excited for that challenge, it felt like, and I think that's just the mindset you want to have week one. Just ready to play. Folks wanted to stay on the field all day, I felt like, today on defense. And so, yeah, that's what that was. We had some cute verticals kind of in the same area. I was flowing over, saw the ball release, and, just jump ball, try to get my feet in. I wish I would have gotten into the end zone a little bit or got a decent return going. But yeah, just ball in the air, just try to get to go. I'm excited about this room. Selfishly the safety room, but DBs in general. I think I told the guys like we are the tip of the spear. The energy of this team goes with us. We have to stay consistent, stay locked in, and just let guys look to us as just a beacon of just playing football, playing Seahawks football. And yeah, Kayvon, I mean, his production rate is probably sky high with the forced fumble there and whenever he was coming in. And then Ray played a great game too. He was flying around. And that's just swagger, that's energy. That's who we want to be. I'm sure there'll be a few bottles of wine or something on his desk. Maybe a cigar or two for his first win. But yeah, I mean, we're happy for him. His first win as a head coach is a huge accomplishment. And now we just stack with his name. Great to get our first win of the season in front of our home crowd. I thought the crowd was just electric all day. They were rocking. Didn't start out great. Not the way we want to start a football game. It was very ugly. But I thought we stayed poised throughout. I was really proud of the guys and how the communication was on the sideline. Everyone was picking each other up, and no one was really getting down on themselves. And then obviously the defense played a tremendous game, kept us in it all game. We found our rhythm, and then we found a way, no matter the situation, no matter what's going on. He's got that same calming tone and calm demeanor, and that's something we love about him. And it rubs off on all the coaches, and then down to the players. And I think that's a big part of why we were able to find our groove later in the second half. I thought everyone was poised. I thought, like I said, the demeanor of the guys was great all the way throughout, and it allowed us to go back into that second half and get things right for him to get that first win. I think he's done a tremendous job with his team. Obviously, we got a lot of room for improvement, but so far so good. I just feel like I've taken the approach to get better every single day. I've taken that approach in my leadership, my faith walk, as well as all the football stuff. So hopefully, for the guys, they can attest to that and say that I've grown. But I'm just trying to get better every single day. Really just stuck in that mindset.
So there you go. You saw some quick post-game quotes and everything else. And for me, look, the Seahawks really, really have an exceptional defense that's only going to get better. And why do I say that? Because of the work they've done up front. I mean, the push to Jaron Reed, Draymond Jones, Byron Murphy, and Leonard Williams, it was constant. And it kept the defense playing well while the offense tried to find its way. And you got to remember, now I get it, that Rick Woolen, and you also get Julian Love getting the interceptions. And both of those were what I would call, and I talked to Mike Macdonald about this, and he did. In the postgame, he said those were team interceptions, right? And also the play of Jerome Baker and Tyrell Dodson was exceptional today. Boy MFA as well. But it was because of the constant pressure that kept Bo Nix on his heels, kind of guessing. So, again, I really think the front line is the front push of the Seahawks defense is something that wasn't here last year, and they've been rotating them, and also exceptional tackling you saw today. And Mike Macdonald, Julian Love, and Tyrell Dodson talked about this in terms of they were multiple players at the point of attack. Julian Love said, it's about how we got to the point of attack. So the first player there could go ahead and, and throw his body there knowing that he had help coming up. The other thing, look, Ryan Grubb knows how to call a NFL game. We've talked about, you wasn't really sure. You would, college offensive coordinator, NFL. Well, you saw today. So what did we see? Look, the first half, there was no doubt the offense struggled. So what does Grubb do to start the third quarter? The Seahawks scored in their first 3 possessions. So they changed the run scheme. As opposed to going outside, they went right in the belly of the Broncos defense using Ken Walker, and you saw him, what he did, gashing them in there and then also scoring that. Then they come back again, get the field goal. I thought the third score, which was just on the inside of the fourth quarter, was the Zach Charbonnet on the outside. And so after you've gone in the middle and you've gone against the Denver defense, you're going at the belly, and then you go outside. And it's that kind of play calling that leaves a defensive coordinator not sure which way to go. And so leaves them guessing, and then your offense is able to really have a good day. So the other thing is give Gino credit. He talked about it. He was patient. He was a leader. There's a lot of leaders on this team. And lastly, the biggest leader this team has is Mike Macdonald. I thought he was really calm, thought he was cool, and you know what? He trusted in his, not only the coaches, but the players. Mike talked about, he said something to the team a little bit at half, but for the most part, he was really focusing on the defense, but it was always about consistency. And what I like about the win today was just that everybody's belief in each other and in the system. From Lumen Field in Seattle, I'm Osvita Mara for the CascadiaSports.net report. Thanks for listening. Thanks for liking.